Buddy Rogers and Eddie Graham. They put me over, so I wasn't going to argue. This
Yeah.
coming from the office, the top there. So that was, and getting to work with Eddie was cool, and Buddy at the time. Then something happened, Buddy was gone. So they just stayed there. And then it was after that I got booked in New York.
What was Buddy Rogers like?
He was great, man. He was great. Ultimate con, so smooth. Well, you've heard of Vince Sr.,
Yeah.
how smooth and silky he was. Well, Buddy was the same thing in the other direction. Yeah, baby. Yeah. I knew him in Florida pretty well. I was always, me and King Curtis would hang around him, and because Curtis knew him from Mark Lewin and stuff.
Yeah.
So Buddy was for those guys. Buddy was the man. For the old timers, the guys that were ahead of me, Buddy was it. Buddy was the Ray Stevens of their generation. So we'd hang around. And Curtis would feed him. Curtis with all the gig marks, and we talked to Buddy. So we knew Buddy. So then I went up to New York. I stopped in Florida and picked up a car and stuff. So I came up to New York. So we stopped in the Atlantic City where he was working at the Playboy. So we're trying to work, and he's walking in back of him. And he's got that huge canary diamond on his hand. He's walking down there. We're following him down the aisle in Atlantic City. Just with his tux on and that walk he had, and people just standing back. He was a sight.
Yeah, he had like an aura about him, I guess.
Yeah. Even when he was not wrestling, he was one of those glad hand guys at the Playboy Club, Playboy.
He was with Snuka for a while too.
Yeah.
Was that during any of the points where you were working with Snuka?
It was at the beginning.
At the beginning.
Yeah, it was at the. We were supposed to break off into tags after we went through the cages and the strap matches and all that stuff. We're supposed to break off in tags, me and Lou, and him and Buddy. But something happened and Buddy was gone and ended up with Arnold Skolin.
Okay.
So it was Jimmy and Skolin, which wasn't quite the same team, but everything was hot enough that it just kept rolling right through.